I've just finished wiring this thing up. This is the quad lock wireless charger. An absolute nightmare to get it fitted. And it's a nightmare getting the thing on as well. So if I turn it on, it should. There you go. Now we're charging. And then it'll disconnect on the accessory turn off. The crash bars should be here in the next couple of days. I should have the bag to go on the back. That should be here today.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fantastic day on planet Earth. It rained earlier. Well, it rained about half an hour ago. It really did hammer it down. But it wasn't bad enough to warrant me taking a video of it. It wasn't like a monsoon sort of rivers to roads. No, roads to rivers. That was the one. I've got to go down to the Honda garage because this has done 997 kilometres. 997. What happens when it goes over the 1,000? Does it just shut off? The other day I ordered some crash bars. I got them out of the box and I ordered a mounting kit for it because I can't even explain. I'll try and explain when I come to install it, or I'll show you exactly what it is when I come to install it. And it wasn't included, so I sent them a message saying I ordered the kit wasn't included, blah blah blah, and they said hold it with bubbles, which I was completely confused about. And I did reply and I apologised. I said I'm English and I don't understand. And he's come back with I strapped the mounting kit to the bubble wrap. When I opened the box, there definitely was not a mounting kit with it. I've got no reason to lie about it. I'm not going to get any advantage out of buying another mounting kit because you only ever need one. So I'm messaging back and said, look, it wasn't on there. So I'm just waiting for him to come back now and see what he says. I mean, I don't mind. It was only something like about £5 for an extra mounting kit, so I don't mind paying for it. But it's a lovely cool 28 degrees today. But it's still hot. The humidity's through the roof today, to be honest. It's very, very sticky. Please don't rain. I don't want to get wet again. Not like the other day. Oh dear, I got soaked. Look how dangerous these rods are sticking out the back of that thing. You really don't want to go in the back of them. We've done 1,010 kilometres and it says oil change. So I think we better get the oil changed. So we'll go in here. Because this is the service place, so we'll park it here. Back in a minute. I can tell you what the process is. Well, I pulled up and I said, I need a service done on my bike, oil change. And I parked out there and she said, where bike? So I pointed at her, I pointed at the bike. Next thing I know, there's a chap on the bike and it's up on the ramp and it's had the oil changed already. Well, the oil drained. I am not joking, I've been here 10 minutes. I pulled up outside 10 minutes ago and it's already got the oil out. This is Big Wing Pattaya, the Honda dealers, where you can buy whatever machine you want. They've got them all in stock. I'm quite amazed. I got here within 5 minutes. I'm not joking. Within 5 minutes, it was on the ramp and the oil was out. I couldn't believe it. And then he's flushing it all through. He put the oil filter back on. He's just filling it back with oil now, and we are literally 20 minutes below 20 minutes it's taken. I got here less than 20 minutes ago. I pulled up less than 20 minutes ago. I'm shocked, to say the least. When I were a lad, a 150cc bike did not look like that. That is a 150, and the size of the tyre on it, that's a CB150R. They look so tasty, they really do, and that's a CB150R as well. And then you've got this one, which I think is a CL500. I may be wrong, I'm probably wrong. And then we have the CRF300, which is the one that I was looking at, but I wasn't sure how much sort of off-road I was going to do. I may benefit in certain places that I've got to visit, but I don't think I could warrant it. Plus which, I'd never get my leg over there. When was the first one of those made? How many decades ago? 1958, and it's still going. They must have been, I think, aren't they one of the most mass-produced motorbikes ever? To say I'm shocked is a complete and utter understatement. I sat there for an hour, but half of that hour I didn't realise it had been done. It was done within 30 minutes, ready with everything there. I'm completely, totally shocked. And it cost me 1,280 baht, which I'll put the price below. The next service is in 6,000 kilometres. The first one, which was 1,000 kilometres, was just the they test the oil, they test all the filtration system, they make sure that there's no bits or particles anywhere. It's incredible, absolutely incredible, the service that you get over here, and absolutely everything to go with it. This thing goes like stink, it really does. And now I've got that service done, there was no reported fault, so I'm 100% confident. It's a bulletproof Honda engine, it's not going to break ever. Welcome to Thailand, where everything is done now. You don't wait for things to get done, you don't have to sit in a queue for hours on end. You don't have to walk into the place and then book things and then come back a week later hoping that it might get done, and then they absolutely fleece you. No, no, this is Thailand, where everything is fair. Everything is done when you want it done. It's an incredible country, absolutely incredible. I need to get my massage done, to be honest. Actually, should we go back? I think we might go back. I think this is time to talk about the other side of massage and what goes on. Now, if you walk into a place, you want a normal medical massage, look for the ones who are all dressed in the same uniform and nice and well presented and stuff like that. Not the ones that are begging you to actually come in, although some of the good ones do. Don't go for those. Go for the ones that you can just look at and then walk in without them asking you to go there. If you do, unfortunately, come across one of the ones that does happy endings, the first sign of it is, as soon as you walk in, on a normal massage they tell you to strip down to your underwear. On a happy ending one, you don't wear underwear. That's a giveaway sign. Now when you go in, you know, regardless, you're not the first person that's been in there, you definitely won't be the last. So don't worry about a bloody thing, they've seen everything before. Not that I know that sort of thing happens, of course. I'll tell you the truth, I accidentally went into one, and it was purely by accident. And she said to me, take off underwear. And I thought, hang on, I didn't sign up for this. Getting used to Thailand traffic it's a master in itself, because you never know which way you can turn, whether you can, whether you can't, whether people are or there aren't. You've got to be aware of things like that all the way around you. I'm going to give you a health update because it's my channel, I can do what I want. My right leg is starting to ache again, that's why I'm going to get this massage done. It's a sign that I need it done. I normally need a couple of massages a week to keep me out of pain, or if I want to stay in pain and just get me out of it occasionally, I can do it once a week. So that's £6 a week. Between £6 and £12 a week I pay for massages. So that's a maximum of £48 a month. £48 a month for my medical treatment. This is Jean-Tien. I came down here the other night with Graham for a meal. We went to Soy Welcome, which is just down here. And he sat there drinking beer all night and having a laugh with the lads and getting drunk, and I went out for a meal. And I had I think it was a pork thing or something. Now, I wasn't quite... the cuisine over here is very confusing, and I asked one of the girls what this lump of, like a jelly thing, I put my fork into it and I couldn't get my fork out, it just lifted the whole thing up, it was so sticky. And I asked her what it is, and she says, "Oh, not know." I was talking to somebody else and they said it's like a garnish that they use. They put it in the middle and then they put all the food on top of it to make it look like there's more. Which, you know, fair enough, but it was absolute, get out the road. It was absolutely delicious. The meat was just so tasty that I don't know what they put on there. Oh, shit in hell. Oh dear, it's bloody mad days out, madman day out. When we went out the other night, I was walking up the street and I couldn't believe that there was actually a fire eater. Is that what they're called? Yeah, there was a fire eater in the street eating fire, as they do, because that's what their job is. And then they got girls dancing all over the place, and it was somebody's birthday apparently. But that's the sort of thing that they do for people's birthdays, and it's just an excuse to have a celebration. They love celebrating for no reason, really. Their religion actually teaches them that whatever they've got, they have to be happy with. They should be thankful for whatever they've been given. And they're all happy. They are genuinely happy people. They don't want for anything. As long as they've got the basic necessities in life, they don't care about anything else. They're just not worried. Of course, they all want more. They all want more out of life, but they're happy with what they've got. Good massage places all up this street, but this one here, this one is I found to be the best by quite a lot. Thai massage $200 an hour, oil massage $300 an hour, or $500 for 2 hours. I'm tempted. I'm gonna have a 2-hour job. They're busy. Yeah, I'm usually here at about, well, just gone 10 o'clock when they open and there's nobody here, so I'll be alright until tomorrow. See, the wires on this street are absolutely amazing. Look at these wires. Look at them. They're just, they amaze me. Absolutely amaze me. This is all what Thailand is, you know, main power wires going up on over there, and the posts all leaning because of the strain on them. But this to me is part of Thailand. If they take that away, oh my god, I'm in Thailand. We're going to go in there and see if my woman's there. My woman who sells bolognese pizzas. Oh my god, it was so nice. And they were very cheap as well. We've got no battery left, so this is probably going to be the last video I do. You get these places, look, I mean, if you want coat hangers, which I did, what's that, about 40 pence for 1, 2, 3, 5 coat hangers, 40p. Clothes pegs, everything. You name it, you can buy it. You want some sewing doing? Anyway, I've got to find my pizza woman. I'm gonna have some of this. I'm gonna have one of them. It's chicken, I think. I don't care. I'm gonna have a couple of them, a few of them. I don't know, sausage, corn dog. Are they corn dogs? I just bought this. Selection of meats. Enough to fill a king. I'm gonna eat like a pig tonight. 100 baht it's cost. Right. I'll go home. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this one now. What I want you to do is hit that like button twice. Hit the subscribe button twice, because twice is better than once. And I'm going to wish you all the best, and I'd like you to remember that life is definitely worth living on this measly earth. All you've got to do is get out there, do what makes you smile, do what makes you happy, and bollocks to what anybody else thinks.